If you want to know where the future of technology is headed, you must attend the Consumer Electronics Show. The Las Vegas exhibition floor was crowded with the hottest, most talked about items of the week, including a color-changing car with AI SaaS and a toilet sensor that can detect your urine. The actual significance of the biggest consumer electronics trade exhibition in the world is how it paints a picture of where technology may go not only in the next few months, but also in the following years. An estimated 100,000 people attended the show. The event this year didn't let us down, with a ton of intriguing announcements and items. Newer entries like Neutrogena and John Deere wowed as they made their pitches for innovation, while the usual major players like Samsung and Sony showed up with dazzling TVs and concept automobiles. But the best part of the CES is interpreting the hints and figuring out how the future of technology will influence you. Here are 5 of the main trends introduced in this year's CES. Trend number 1, TVs. As shown in CNET's TikTok, LG created the greatest splash with its 97-inch OLED TV capable of a high 4K quality image and an incredibly smooth 120Hz presentation of games and movies. The fact that the TV is completely wireless, except from the power line, makes it more appealing than the size of the TV, which uses LG's amazing OLED execution. That's right, you can stop fumbling with a zillion HDMI wires behind your home cinema system and attempting to make it appear neat by securing them with zip ties and similar items. Samsung announced its new MicroLED TV with sizes ranging from 50 inches to 140 inches. MicroLED is a display technology that uses small LED gadgets to create direct color pixels. In order to compete with the present top-tier OLED displays, Micro-LED displays have the ability to produce extremely effective and attractive flexible displays. This means we'll be seeing brighter and more realistic TVs than we've ever seen before. Additionally, Samsung's the premier 8K projector can essentially transform any wall into a screen as large as 150 inches. Even individuals who live in small apartments may get a high-quality projector without taking up much space thanks to the low-throw projector's ability to sit just a few inches from the wall. Trend number 2, cars. With automakers like GM and BMW often showcasing concept vehicles to remind us that they are also tech firms, CES has become more and more of an auto show. However, CES 2023 saw a number of established consumer electronics companies try to establish the future of how people would pass their time in cars. BMW introduced iVision D, a future midsize electric vehicle featuring an augmented reality windshield, a digital assistant, and color-changing technology. The outside of the automobile is made up of 240 e-ink segments that can be individually manipulated. You may choose a solid color if you'd like, but since each individual panel can be altered, you can create whatever kind of patchwork pattern you like. The totally digital, mixed reality windshield, though, has to be the most intriguing new feature. You will have control over how much digital stuff, such as navigational data, communications, AR projections, and virtual worlds, you view in front of you as you drive. Longtime rivals Samsung and LG from South Korea each presented their respective car systems. Samsung's device employs infrared cameras that face the driver to keep an eye on their condition and sensors that gauge driver fatigue. Naturally, it is anticipated that the system would function with Samsung's line of devices, including the Galaxy Watch. Gene Cho, Vice President of Product Strategy and Planning for LG, discussed how their platform would allow you to check on your stove at home or call for roadside help. LG's cockpit computer also focuses on enhancing the driver experience. Trend number 3, foldable phones. Samsung managed to generate some hype with a foldable concept smartphone that folds in more than one manner at CES, which has never been a very good phone show. You'll need to wait until next month's Mobile World Congress for additional handset surprises. Samsung Display, not Samsung Electronics, attracted some early notice by showcasing its flexible hybrid device that slides and folds. However, given this is from Samsung's display arm and the company that manufactures and sells actual phones is the electronics industry, don't anticipate seeing this anytime soon at your neighborhood carrier shop. But like most things at CES, the Flex Hybrid shows exactly how wild these foldables can truly go and where our phones can go. Trend number 4, toilets. If you remember only one thing about health tech at CES, it's that the next frontier for tracking and managing your health is in your bathroom, specifically your toilet. Good Things and Vivu came to the show with sensors that attach to your toilet bowl to analyze your urine. These sensors can keep tabs on nutrient levels, hormones, and more. Meanwhile, the Heart Seat from Kasana aims to keep tabs on your heart rate, blood oxygen, and blood pressure while you do your business. All you have to do is sit on the smart toilet seat. Similar to past years, employing AI to keep track of your health was pervasive. While sensors can supply us with exact data, algorithms fed enormous amounts of data can assist in providing health measures when sensors are not accessible. For instance, Neurologics disclosed intentions to utilize its AI to analyze your face from a selfie in order to calculate blood pressure, pulse rate, and other parameters. Additionally, thanks to artificial intelligence, Valencelli's revolutionary fingertip blood pressure sensor can provide reliable readings without the need for cuff calibration. Although blood pressure sensors have been used in watches before, this is the first time we have seen one with a finger clip. Trend number 5, sustainability. There's one point at CES where everyone can agree. Sustainability is important. Almost every business discussed how its goods will be more environmentally friendly, from Asus's statement that it has utilized 1,500 tons of recycled plastic in its products since 2017, to Samsung's work with Patagonia to minimize microplastics in the water supply. The Consumer Technology Association, the CTA, the organization behind CES, made emphasizing the social and environmental effect of technology one of its top goals this year, if businesses caught the message. Sustainability was frequently the first issue discussed during keynote speeches by businesses. AMD CEO Lisa Su emphasized the increased energy efficiency of her company's CPUs in her speech. The new robot planner from John Deere is intended to use less fertilizer and chemical use. The list continues. It's hardly surprising that the climate catastrophe is prevalent at CES, given that it has become one of the most urgent challenges of our day. Another sign that customers are beginning to care is the fact that so many businesses are beginning to take this issue more seriously. But for the IT sector, these are only the beginning stages. To recap, there are 5 trends to look forward to in the tech industry based on CES 2023. Number 1, cars. Car manufacturers and typical tech brands are collaborating as the two industries continue to merge. Number 2, TVs. Higher quality and larger OLED TVs are coming. Number 3, foldable phones. Samsung continues to lead the way in the future of foldable and sliding phones. Number 4, toilets. Health analytics will be provided in the comfort of your own bathroom and home. And lastly, number 5, sustainability. New tech gadgets and minimizing their impacts on the environment.